Good afternoon, everyone, or, well, I suppose whenever the heck you're actually watching this. Hello, everyone! Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Worms World Party. Ignore that, I just sat on the controller. I'm the Black Shadow, and, well, yeah, here we are, back on Worms World Party once again, folks. You know, having got to, up to quite a fun part of Final Fantasy, but we'll, I'll deal with that, as we go along. Now, before we carry on here, just quickly also a reminder, folks, that of course I've mentioned before that I've already recorded some videos for what you're going to be seeing over the next several days for Worms World Party, in the few videos that me and King Striker will have recorded together. And they will be coming up sort of intermittently, you know, just like we had for the death match. You know, sort of mission, that, you know, that general sort of idea, folks. And actually, to be quite honest, folks, there's not much left of this LP, actually. I mean, you've got 45 missions. Chase the Ace is 28 or something, I think it is. Although we are now at the point where these missions are now, they are getting very, very awkward, really. And, you know, they're not easy. They never really were that easy. But now they are getting to the, in the realms of very awkward. So, you know, we'll have to see how we go along with that. And, you know, obviously I'm going to do some work off screen just to make sure I'm fairly happy, because, you know, it may have become apparent that I hadn't necessarily done every single one we had, but from now on, I think I'm largely going to actually start probably doing these off screen, so I think I'm pretty happy, and then show you, you know, some, if not the best way to do it. At least, that's the plan. And we know what Black Shadow Incorporated is like with its plans. But regardless, we shall press on, folks, with the first mission of the day. Chase the Ace. I should have read the thing. Never mind, I forgot. We need to get there's a crate that'll appear on the right side. We need to get hold of that. It is that one. Only thing we need to do is get that. Now, all this stuff. Did I start doing this mission at the end of the last video? Because I recorded that. Oh, bloody hell, when did I record? That was like well over a week ago now. Christ. I forget if I started words. But even so, I know how to go about this now. So, we have got a shotgun here. We need to clear these mines away, which are 2 fiddly shots. Oh dear. That wasn't so good. Alright then. We're gonna have to see if we can't jimmy rig this. Now, you don't need to worry about this general guy for now. He won't do a whole lot. Oh, there's a face there. His face is there. I've noticed that. Now, there's a crate that appears there anyways, but you're going to get hold of that girder. Now, ow. Ow. Whoops. That didn't go exactly to plan. Don't worry, folks. I know what to do. I have actually this and the next couple missions. Well, the next mission after that I have completed, and the one after that, I know how to do it, it's just doing it's awkward. But I have done this mission, folks. Have some faith in me here. Have some faith. You know, it's just, I now know that if I'm gonna miss that shotgun shell, not to even bother carrying on. I'm hoping this isn't going to take forever. I got this first time this morning. We got a parachute there. I'm not going to use that, just so you know. No, I'm not going to use any items we sort of get additional for doing a lower difficulty, unless I actually state that I am, like, you know, bunged up or whatever the heck it was, I think. Now, this is a fiddly shot. Can't get much closer, though. There we go. That's what we wanted. That is a fiddly shot, that. It's very easy to aim too low, shotgun yourself. You fall off, you die. And we cannot take much damage. Because of what we need to do, we actually will take some damage as we go along, folks. So we can't afford much damage. Now this girder will appear otherwise, which we do need, that girder. So we'll grab hold of that. Now we've said go. What we need to do is we need to place it down here, but we need to place it so that we can still jump up onto that sort of rugby ball. So about sort of there-ish. And we need to jump across. Now we're okay, folks. Don't worry, you won't get hurt by that. Now it's actually that there's that bit was quite hard, and there's one other bit which can go wrong. So you've got to be very careful of it. There's an extra crate there, thank you. Go all of that, why not? There's an old woman down there for some godforsaken reason, like we need it. Now we'll grab hold of this one. The blowtorch, we'll be needing that. Now from here, we do need to jump. Grab that, but don't worry, you won't take the damage. Well, you'll take damage, but you won't fall off and die. So that's pretty good. But now we have can be a very fiddly part of this. We need to jump this gap and get inside there. That's quite fiddly. Now the way I did this was I sort of came down to here and I backflipped in. Like that. That is really fiddly. I haven't tried that jumping forward, but you want to, I ain't gonna stop you, but that's how I did it. You want a blowtorch through the burger. That's a waste of a burger that itself. I feel I have some burgers tonight. I don't know, I haven't planned what I was going for dinner. Never mind, that's completely off topic. Right, so now we get to here. Now, again, a leap of faith is required and a jump. Again, don't worry, you will not die to that. But you see how, like, those two falls means you take any damage as we go along, you know, you won't make it because you'll die of these jumps. Also, don't worry about that crate, we don't need it. I forget what's in it though. We need this one, there's a jetpack. We need that to climb over here. Now with careful fuel conservation, we can go. Ouch. Ooh, that was a bit close. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Thank you, General. Thank you, game. And inside there is the Uzi that we require. Mission end! It's not that bad, folks, that one. It's just, it's fiddly. Especially at the start. The start is, I think, the hardest part. The rest of it's not too bad. Alrighty, victory is ours, folks, which will lead us to the next mission. I suppose I should save the game because we know, like I said, we know this game has been having a couple of technical problems as it's gone on, and I think I might have said before, folks, I'm suspicious is actually the console. It's nothing to do with it. Well, this doesn't help, but I think the console is nearing its end. I worry. Because I remember my old 360 used to do this same thing. Started struggling to read it, got worse and worse, and then suddenly just wouldn't read anything. So, yeah. Alright, so the next one is this. I Rule the Rooster. And after much research, exact location of enemy captain has been pinpointed to the site. Beware! That wasn't how it was supposed to read. May not be straightforward, but it may be closely guarded. Now, effectively, folks, in this one, there is a time limit, but you effectively have 3 turns to do this. Because after 3 turns, the enemy will start dishing out some pretty nasty weaponry, folks. So, no, I'm assuming something like airstrike, something like that. I don't actually know, I'm assuming something like that. So, we'll have to do it. But it's an interesting mission, this, actually. There's actually a few ways you can actually complete this. Now, I did a bit of research into this mission. And I've been looking at Team17's official Worms of Party website, folks, and it was very interesting because they suggested a completely different, one path is to sort of like, basically to sort of get onto the feathers here at the back and sort of blowtorch your way up through the chicken, basically. And then sort of fire punch up in order to get hold of the crate there. However, I'm not... well, I say actually it's 3 turns. I think it's 4 turns actually. My bad. But then I was trying it and I was struggling a bit, and I'm thinking, well, this is kind of awkward to do. So surely there's a better way of going about this, folks. And I sort of sat there and thought, and realised there is something else we can do, which is a lot simpler. Now, if we have a look at our stuff here, we got various bits and bobs, but the important thing are the 2 girders. Now, what we want to do here, we just want to put up a girder just about there-ish. And what we're going to do, folks, is we're actually going to climb up the back, because the hard part of this, yeah, we need to kill that guy on the left. This one, the second doesn't matter. If we just turn this sort of about, I don't know whereabouts. Well, that's too much, I think. About that. That's about right. Because I just found when I was going through this, blowtorching through it... Oh, the conflict's escalating! Just blowtorching through there, I found really awkward. But this is a much simpler way of getting up. Because once you get up, it's pretty easy. Just getting up quickly. Alright, so 3rd turn. Now we want to put on our low gravity. And we want to jump up. Like this. And we want to jump across. Ooh, God, don't hit the mine. That will not be good. Get the jetpack here, which we will need, and then we're going to blowtorch and behead the chicken. Yeah! That just looks strange. The Major is on the move. Though he's not really going to go very far. But yeah, it'll be the next turn they start. Yeah, next turn the enemy gets serious and we'll start doing some nice stuff. So now what we want to do is we want to get our equip our jetpack, equip your parachute just in case you run out of fuel and you need it for an emergency, like that, because you have so little fuel. And then you want to jump across, get your shotgun out, go here, until you slip down that one time, aim directly below you, and take him out, like that. You gotta wait for that little jump there, almost a hop down the leaf, because if you don't do that, you will shoot yourself. That is not a good thing. And there you go. It's interesting that the actual official site suggests actually going through the chicken, which is kind of, I don't know, I feel it's a lot harder than that. Yay, gold medal! I haven't got one of those for a little while. It's not too bad, that mission. The one we're about to do, oh my god. Oh, good God Almighty, this is not going to be fun. Oh dear. Come on, game. Anytime now would be nice, thank you. Oh my god, I was doing this off screen. 2 of our top agents are in a somewhat precarious situation. They have stumbled into an enemy weapon drop zone and are unable to make a break for it. Use the super sheep to steal the crates, destroy the enemy, and fly you and your comrades to freedom, folks. This is a really, really awkward mission. I cannot stress how awkward this mission is. This is a nasty, nasty mission. Luckily, you've got a very generous time limit, so you don't have to worry so much about time, at least. You can take your time. You've got a whole 10 minutes to do this mission, which is pretty decent, actually. Although, actually, officially, it's a hell of a lot longer than that. Actually, officially, time almost isn't a factor. You've probably got about, like, 20 to 30 turns to do this, which is nice, but this is still pretty awkward. And I haven't actually done this yet, folks. I've attempted and tried. I haven't actually done this, so, Well, this could get very interesting, folks. I don't promise you anything. I know how to do this, and I actually know another way you can get through this, but I'll show that afterwards. Alrighty then. So here is the situation. Now you can see that crate just fell on that worm's head. Now there are two allied worms with hats on. Either of them die, it's game over. We've got two worms that are next to us. I'm going to pause this to try and save time here. Two worms that are next to us. They both need to die. Now, the only weapon we have at our disposal are super sheep. Now obviously we can't just like start trying to take out the field soldier with it really, because, you know, we'll kill ourselves, which isn't so good. Now, you might think, okay, so we've got to... Now, well, I'll basically show what we need to do here. Now, we basically, these crates, we've got to pick up a hell of a lot of crates, folks. And this level goes in sort of 8 crate cycles. Now, I'll show what I mean here, folks. I send that off. We need to collect this crate, which is hard. Trick is to aim for the hat. The hat is not part of the worm per se. Aim for the hat, you'll be okay. Collect the crate, you're fine. Now, every time you collect the crate off the worm, a crate appears below it. Now, this goes in an 8 crate cycle. Now, all these crates that we pick up will be a super sheep, except for the 8th crate, which is a battle axe. The battle axe we must use to kill the worms. And we need 6 battle axes, basically, to win this. So now that we've done that, we need to get the one that's below. When we do, the one above appears again. And you see how this basically works, folks. It's pretty kind of, well, not obvious, but you get the general idea, folks. And we basically just repeat this cycle. Problem is, this is really fiddly. And you've got to be really... Oh, God, that was close. Make sure you don't hit it. Remember, the sheep does have a limited timer. Get the 8th one, battle axe. Lovely. And then the cycle, and then we'll move on to this worm down here on the right, which does feel a lot harder to do. In theory, it shouldn't really be any different, but it just feels a lot harder. I think as well, because the worm's at a tiny slight angle as well. Alright. So if we send it off again, what we're going to do is we're going to go nice and far and wide. 1, 2, and also if you're quick with the sheep, you can. Oh my God, you can. I missed it. Now, if you're very quick, you can. If you're the sheep, you can come round after the worm has bounced, or the box even has bounced, and it bounces. It comes up in the air slightly, just makes it that tiny bit a little easier for that split second to get it. So if you're quick, you can time it right. Lovely. Now that crate has gone into the water. That doesn't matter because it's not a battle axe crate, basically. And the cycle will continue on. We don't need all these super sheep crates. The only one that you must make sure you get is the battle axe crate. That is the important one, and that is after this. We get this one, that's a sheep, and then we get the battle axe underneath, so we've got to make sure to get it. Right, because you can see we've got, like, super sheep. So take a nice wide angle round. Ooh, no rush, folks. 7. Yeah, battle axe, lovely. Now I'm going to see if we can't bloody get hold of any more of these, or at least get that one. There we go, folks. We got the first bit of that down, and it really is a matter of just being really precise, but not taking silly risks, because all it requires is one mistake. This guy will die, and if either of them with the hat die, you have to restart. There is no rush. Get yourself all nice and lined up. Do what you need to. No, if you don't think you're going to do it, pull out. No rush. Like there. Oh, that was a bit of a mistake. You know, it's not even worth it. We'll just kill the sheep. Because my worry there was that, you know, we were going to get that box, but then the sheep was going to blow up before we could get the axe. We lose the battle axe, and we have to And that's basically wasted, and then we have to go back here with only the 2 axes. Waste of time. You know what I mean. Right. So start again. That one. Lovely. We can probably go underneath it, actually. Do it that way. That doesn't matter. There we go. A bit convenient timing. And again, you know, just leave it. Don't let it rush. Don't go any fast. Now, if you do fail the mission a couple of times, a couple battle axe crates will actually appear between both mines and the worm on that side. There will be 2 battle axe crates that you can pick up with the super sheet. Your worm can't actually move. You move left and right. Turn it. That's all you can do. So, you know, if you are struggling, you only need to do this the 4 times. It's not so bad. Come on, there. Get it, get it, get it. Lovely, Balax. Just be careful where you decide to, if you're going to drop the sheep, make sure you don't land it around here, because remember, that sheep will blow, after you press X when it's flying, it will blow up on contact of anything. So you can be really careful of that. I mean, really careful. Right. So we've got 4 out of 6. Oh, bloody hell. It really looks like you are going to hit the worm sometimes, but you'd be surprised I had to arc that up there. That was close. Oh, missed it there. Nah, not worth it. I know that with 3 seconds you should be able to get that, sweep down, and grab the box. The problem is, if you only got 1 attempt to get it, you miss it, you don't have time to circle around and for another pass, and you lose it. You know, with 3 seconds, it's just not worth it, really. Gosh sakes, this is so... Ooh, bloody hell. It's fiddly. Yoink. Back round. Again, I'm not worried about that. You know, it's kind of nice in a way that the game will not force you to grab hold of that. It's rather nice. There we go. Yeah, got one more to grab. 1 battle axe. That's pretty good. Come on now. Bloody hell! Bloody Nora. No! Oh! Oh, that was so close. I tell you what I'm going to do, folks, oh man, that was so close. I tell you what I'm going to do, folks. I don't want to have to record all that again, so what I'm going to do is I'm off screen going to go until we get the 6 battle axe crates, and then we'll carry on from we've just got hold of the 6th battle axe crate. Okay, folks, we'll do with that. So I'll be right back in a second. Damn, I nearly made it. Damn. I'll see you in a sec, folks. Lovely jubbly! That only took about 25 minutes to do. But thank God! But we have 6 crates, and you might notice it's sort of the wrong way around. I may have blown one up, never mind. Alright, so we have our 6 battle axes, so now with that done, all we need to do is start whacking them. Now, what will basically happen here now is as we, oh, wait, hold on a sec. There's a certain way we want to do this, actually. Because the battle axe takes off 50% of their health rounded down. So, free health, they'll only take off 1 health, like, each time. And you can see from here, we can hit both of them from where we are. Which is good, otherwise this level would be broken. However, the only thing you've got to worry about here, you've got to be really careful, is when you're actually killing these guys, there is actually a way, an order you want to kill these in. And you actually want to kill the, you want to kill the one on the left. Because otherwise, what will happen is you end up basically when these all start dying, basically you're going to end up getting blown into a load of mines. So you want to kill the one on the left first. And well, I'll show you what I mean in a moment. So we'll just hit him down on one. Basically, because if we killed the one on the right first, we'd be pushed to the left a little bit. Then when we kill the one on the left, we'd be sent down to that mine on the head of the super sheep. Kill the one on the left, we'll be pushed to the right a little bit, and then when the right one kills, we should be stopped before we get near the mine. Or even if we're even really lucky, maybe the explosion of him dying will actually kill. Will knock the mine off. That'd be nice, but I don't think it's going to do that. See what we mean? And it's only just enough health. Whereas if we'd been pushed to the left, we'd been sent right into that mine and we'd be dead. So take out the one on the right, the left first. So we hit this. We should be okay. Yeah, you see, we get caught by the little bump in the land, and victory is ours. Very nice. It did take a little while to get that done, but never mind about that. Yeah, that didn't go all that badly actually. End of the day, except I'm just gonna. Well, I don't need to say it the game. There is actually another way you can complete that mission, folks. Now, I am in no way going to take any credit for actually discovering this, because I know I didn't. And actually, I was just doing a bit of research around, and I figured it, and then someone pointed out, I can't remember who on earth it was on, pointed out on YouTube actually, someone pointed out about this, and that you can do this, and I've seen it done actually. Now, if you remember, folks, here correctly, you'll remember that the two worms, the three of us have got 3 health, yet we have 35. That means that there's something here we can actually attempt to do. And because of the health difference here, there's something we can do with our super sheep. And that is basically, watch this, folks. Now you can see we've all taken damage, and look what's happened here, folks. Both of them are dead from the damage. We're still alive, and you win. It is a cheat way of getting through. If you really, really cannot do that mission, there's a cheat little way to get through that and just detonate it above your head. Not a fair distance away, actually, for that matter. And, no, you can just get through it all nice and easily. Although you got to be really careful. I wouldn't advise doing it if you've got crates around. That can get a bit more precarious. That proposition, folks. It can get quite dangerous, actually. So you got to be a bit careful about that. But yeah, folks. So there's a little trick there, which I got off. And I saw someone else do it. I can't remember who it was. I don't know, it was on YouTube or something. Some guy doing a speedrun, I think. And yeah, did it, folks. So there you go. Now that's where we're going to end this video. So in the next one, we're going to be. Well, this is the next mission, which, well, Well, I don't know. I've never. I don't know why I'm reading that, folks. We're not doing this mission, folks, and we're certainly not doing it in the next video, folks. Because in the next video, well, we're getting the, showing off the videos that me and King Trifle did together. It was about a week ago now. I could have sworn that was it even longer than that. No, I think it was last weekend. I mean, he's in France at the moment. Anyway, so he's not. I don't think he may have a bit of fun trying to comment on all of this, but they will be going up, folks. That'll be up next time in the in the few videos of that, and obviously doing some missions overall. But we haven't got many missions to go. It just depends how stubborn they want to be. So we'll have to see how we go, folks. But anyways, I thank you all very, 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 very much for watching. As always, we wouldn't be here without you. Thank you for watching, and me and King Striker will we'll see you next time. So take care.